So today we're back in Lakemba, 73 Moreton Street.
Yep.
So I'm very intrigued by this property. I've never been inside it. I've always been intrigued. I've
Especially
driven
when
past it for
drive by, we always
so
look at
many
the property.
times. Obviously Lakemba is a very popular area, very busy area, and culturally diverse area as well.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the description. So positioned on a prize corner block. So we've got 486 square meters. So that means if it has 7 bedrooms, this is tight. Okay, they've used the space as much as they could.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 toilets. For 7 bedrooms, that's not a lot of toilets. Just starting off
Yeah,
that.
because if you think about it, they probably converted like every study space, I don't know,
Yeah, so
laundry
they,
space
using
into a
everything.
bedroom.
Mm.
Yeah.
So this could be an option for like a share house.
Yeah.
A lot of different people living in here.
Yeah.
A 2-car garage, still not bad. If you have a big family, I think we'll look at the photos, but it looks like a good option for a big family. So, offering generous proportions across 2 levels, the property is ideal for large families, investors, or those seeking dual living potential. Right. All while enjoying outstanding accessibility to local shops, transport, and major amenities. Key features: prominent corner block position with excellent street presence and accessibility, elevated setting capturing uninterrupted views of the city. That it does. It's on a higher perch, so it's looking towards the city.
Yeah.
Flexible dual level layout, ideal for large families or dual occupancy, potentially. Solid full brick, but the potential, I would say the council's not going to potentially give you that dual occupancy, but yeah, take it with a grain of salt. Solid full brick construction, yes, that is, and I would pay for that alone because you won't be able to hear your neighbor if you have someone else living there. You're not hearing a lot of noise. Construction with spacious interiors throughout multiple living areas, including formal lounge, family, and dining zones. Well appointed kitchens on both levels, providing added convenience. Generous bedrooms, including oversized master with ensuite. Multiple bathrooms and internal laundry for practical family living, large balconies and outdoor areas, perfect for entertaining and enjoying the views. Lock-up garages with additional off-street parking, close proximity to Lakemba and Belmore stations, local school, parks, and shopping precincts. So I would say this place is actually equidistant, walking-wise, whether you choose to go to Lakemba station or Belmore station. Right now we don't have the metro going, so that's not an option. You have to catch the bus.
Yeah.
But when the metro opens, you have the options to choose both. If you think that you want to walk down the hill, Belmore is a better option. If you want to walk up the hill, Lakemba is a better option. If you want to go to the shops, there's more shops in terms of groceries to Lakemba, where there's more choices of different variety of eateries in Belmore. Those are the real 2 differences. Both.
It's pretty much it's midway, which is a good thing.
So you have a lot of choice, especially if you don't have like a car for yourself. You can walk anything under 15 minutes you can get to.
Yeah.
So if we go on the photos, we've got the Leeds Club station, got the Canterbury Hospital, which is important. A lot of things happen. Good to have a hospital close to you. Now, if we look at the house itself, it kind of just is dated by the red brick. But I don't mind it because there's so much potential to this home. I can do so much with it. If I was going to buy it, and look at these views, like, when the fireworks are going off, you can just see it from your veranda. Now, if we look at it from the top down, you've got an L-shaped kind of home for both. You've got stairs going a lot of ways. So there's a lot of entry and exit points for this place. It's a little garden bed there.
A lot of privacy.
Yeah, so you've got a few entertaining areas, like it said. You've got a little front yard. but it's not taking too much space. It's not a huge front yard or anything.
No.
If you compare it to the footprint of these other homes, they're set back
They've
a lot more.
utilized everything.
So these guys have utilized so much. So
yeah.
if you were really someone who has maybe another 50 grand in your pocket just to spruce up the place,
Yeah.
this is perfect.
Mm.
If you're thinking you want to move in with your family and you're going to grow, this is perfect. You know, there's not much to do in terms of building anything. It's just making things look more modern, giving the whole building maybe a touch up. Maybe instead of this, the red clay,
It's
the
just-
terracotta tiles,
very
you're going
dated.
into maybe a grey roof that's more modern. Maybe adding solar panels to the top of the roof just to make your home a bit more efficient. You've got car spaces and you've got the garage going all the way back, so you have enough space to put cars in.
Is it more than 2 car space? Because they've written down 2, but I feel like you can do more than
So
that.
in the garage, if you go back to the floor plan, it's a 1-car garage, right? And then they've got another garage. Oh my God, filled with surprises.
Yeah,
filled with surprises. So if we go back to this.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I think it's on the other side. I don't know if they've taken the photo, but they have behind this location, there's another garage access.
Yeah, that's what they're potentially showing on the floor plan.
Yeah, so it's behind.
Yeah.
You've got dual street access. So you're
Correct.
on Moreton Street, but you've also got Gilly Street. So you can access it from there. So you've got 2 garages. If you really, wanted to separate it, you really could, I don't know how the council would feel, because if the council were to give this approval, the value of this property would go up substantially. And I would say the owners would have probably tried to do so, and the council have not been so lenient, so they're selling it as is. Because to spend 20, let's say maximum 20 grand to get that approval, you're increasing it by hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of value.
Right.
So the owner, if they're not bootstrapped, if they, can't put anything in, if they were to just borrow 20,000, they would be adding, maybe $100,000 to $150,000 of value just with a piece of paper.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to be possible. Look, anything is possible in the world if people are willing to give you something. But I wouldn't go into it with this idea. Maybe if you do it privately, maybe if you manage your tenancy with yourself in mind, it's okay. So let's look on the inside. I love how you can put stairs. Back then, you can't do them now. It's very rare. But
like,
out on the outside,
we were just talking about it today. I was like, "Whoa, it's very separated."
Yeah, the options, so many options.
And, but to be honest, I still didn't imagine that there'd be like so many bedrooms in there. Because obviously we're judging, looking at it from a point where we would make the house now. We wouldn't put as many bedrooms because you need like separate areas for everything, for entertainment, for study, this and that. But interesting, yeah. Let's have a look inside. So
we're in the downstairs portion. This is the downstairs kitchen.
Yeah.
A bit dated, but
still spacious.
It's okay.
It's
all right.
separate.
You could put your dining table in here.
Yeah.
It's a separate kitchen area. It's okay.
Yeah.
Probably about getting new cabinets and you
Is
could
that
put
a gas
15.
cooktop?
Not from this angle, but let's have a look at the other locations, because in here it doesn't look like that it's gas. It looks more conventional to me with the element heater, the electricity.
Okay, yeah.
No, they've obviously done the staging for this.
Yeah.
Probably not what it looks like inside. But look, it's good for imagination. You can imagine how the house looks. How you decorate it. Toilet's fine. I honestly wouldn't be worried with it for a couple of years. It looks functional.
It does.
Like, it's totally, like, I could walk in, live there for a couple of years, then think, okay, am I bored of the kind of design?
Out, yeah.
Backyard's good. Put out your clothes as much as you want. We can have some outdoor
dining
entertainment out here. There's a little perch up here as well. If you really were going to split it between your tenant and yourself, or have 2 different tenants, you could split this area, put up a wall. They could have that backyard. That you could have this backyard. Really, honestly, there's so much.
Yeah.
Then you've got your balcony at the top with your entrance at the top as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, so many options.
Yeah.
This kitchen now, again, the stovetop doesn't look like it's gas to me,
Okay.
but I could be wrong. But more modern kitchen fit out.
Because this is definitely done a lot later.
A lot later. Lounges, got a few lounges upstairs.
Yeah.
Got a few bedrooms upstairs.
Again, all staged, but at least you can imagine how you're gonna decorate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. I think it's like people have already moved out and gone into the next
For sure.
property.
Yeah.
And
in the meantime, they're just
selling all this out, really. The upstairs bathroom is a bit dated. That could take maybe 10-15K off your budget. But if you wanted to keep it like this, still happy to do so. If you want to just paint with tile paint over all of this, maybe it's not your cup of tea with the
definitely
brown.
not my cup of tea.
You could just paint over it, and a couple of years later, you may just do the reno.
Yeah, exactly.
Painting it now, it might cost you about $800 to $1,000, and just you'll look at it how you want to look at it, whatever color, one solid or whatever. But I think it's okay.
Decent.
I think it's decent.
Decent
For where it is, what it is, the options. Look, if we're looking at how many bedrooms,
everything like
fitting into a 400 and what is it, 36 square meter block, 486 square meter block.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
They're fitting a lot in here. They're fitting
you've got
a
7
lot.
bedrooms. Come on,
so
that's crazy.
That's huge, right? And for it to be built at such a at least 35 years ago, 30 years ago at least. This would be pre-2000 at least.
So this is by Mint Property Agents.
Mint Property Agents.
Who are our agents?
So if we want to get into the nitty-gritty, let's get into Paul and Cielo and Millard Saloon. If you guys want to get into the property, get in touch with them at Mint Property. Now, what do you think this property goes for? Corner block.
Yeah, and you've got a view of the city as well, like from the balcony, I think.
Yeah.
This is high. This is expensive. This is not cheap. Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know, because it's a seven bedrooms, right? Damn it. What do you think?
This is north of 1.9.
1.9.
This is 1.9.
Yeah.
Maybe it can even go 2. Easy 2.
I was thinking 2, but then I'm like, am I saying it too much?
The owner is not going to let go of this.
Yeah, true.
At a cheap point, because there is so much that they're giving on this property, and they've been able to build without the council cracking down on them. So something like this, you don't need to spend a lot to bring it to a modern look. It can easily go to the 2s. Yeah. 1.9 at least 1.9, especially for the square meterage, especially for what it's offering in terms of you could split it if you want to into private tenancy. Really up to you. You got 2 garages, 2 entrances.
Yeah,
there's a lot of things to sell here. If you're trying to get a buyer in, there's a lot of niches that you can hit. You've got the investor, you've got the upstart, you've got the people who are in a large family who want to, they have their growing kids living in the same bedroom. They need to get them out into separate bedrooms. Here you go. This is it. Still one house. You're not. I would say 1.9 is where we are looking at, but if you're in a good market, 2 is where it could be. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Cool.